Unbelievable. So let's take, I'm going to pick this cup up. That's still, you guys can see, it is just steaming smoky hot here. That is amazing stuff. Woo! So, pretty amazing, guys. I'm going to put this cup over here to cool. You guys can probably can't see it too well. Not with this backdrop anyway. But I'm going to just pop this thing down here. Nice aluminum flashing. It can take the heat. No big deal. Sweet. So, unbelievable. Now, take a look at this. My entertainment setup is still on. We're sitting at 13.1. The battery recovered instantaneously. And it actually helped me out because, remember when I first showed you here, this thing was flashing? The battery was flashing. Right now, the solar's flashing because it's now putting a charge back into the solar power. Before, let me shut the inverter off. Before, what happened was I didn't have any loads on the battery, and I was away for a week because life happened. There was so much going on, it was insane. And basically what happened was the solar power got to a point where the battery was totally topped off, and then my MPPT charge controller, which controls the flow of power coming in from the solar panel so it doesn't damage your batteries, says, hey, wait a minute, battery's full, we're done, cut the power. So it cut off the solar power automatically for me. Now, the thing is, it will not do that for you because it doesn't really understand lithium batteries in cold temperatures, because this was kind of designed for not modern, but last generation's type batteries. If I'm explaining that correctly. So, awesome sauce. You guys don't need to worry about that anyway. This, unless you're going to get an iron phosphate battery. But anyway, don't worry about it. That's all technical stuff. Somebody in the comments can go over it later with you. Stu, High Tech Guy 18 comes to mind. He loves writing long explanations and details of everything, which is good because it helps everybody else that's trying to learn. Now, that is something else, guys. Now, one thing I gotta say though, at home, I have a mini fridge that this thing sits on. And it works out perfect because it's like a stand for this cooktop. And I cook right on top of the fridge with this. So, the plan is, when I bring my fridge in here full time, I'm going to have to build some kind of stand or bring a stand over, kind of where these garbage containers are. Put it up against the wall in that corner, put the fridge on top, and then put that on top of the fridge. So my fridge and induction cooktop will be all over here close to the setup, because you really don't want to be running this on a long extension cord or an extension cord period because of the amount of amps that thing will draw. So being placed in the corner here, nice and close to my 120 volt pure sine wave power, is the best option. So I'm going to put some kind of stand where these garbage containers are, put my fridge there, put the stove top there, and then it's off-grid all the way to the bank. We got off-grid refrigerator, off-grid cooktop, off-grid power, entertainment, off-grid everything, guys. This is amazing stuff. And I'm not breaking the bank on this stuff, not really. I'm going to shoot another video though about that. So stay tuned if you like this content, guys. I got more coming. And the more Patreon members I get, the more awesome videos I can do like this, because my Patreon members helped pay for this battery down here, paid for half of it. Without them, guys, I may not even have that. So big shout out to Yupper, to Pierre, to Graham, to Dean, and to my past Patreon members, Pam, and Off-Grid Ridge was one of them, I believe. And I had a couple more. They didn't last too long, but that's okay. So everybody, Mike's 1 Acre Homestead also donated. I can't forget him. Good buddy in the U.S. He's got his own tiny house build going. Please check out his channel, 1 Acre Homestead. You can find him if you go to my main YouTube channel page. On the right hand side it says friends. There's a list of people there. Check out those people. He's in there. So without my Patreon members, I would not have that battery, guys, because that battery cost me $1,000 Canadian, and after the taxes, close to $1,200 with shipping, taxes, and a bunch of garbage. But worth it. And why is it worth it? Now, most of you are going to say, what are you talking about? I can get a battery for $100. Yeah? Is that a lithium battery? No. Is that a turnkey battery where you just hook up the terminals and go? No, it isn't. This battery is expensive because it's going to last 15 years plus. It's not a lead acid battery, guys. It's not a car battery. It's not a deep cycle battery. It's not an AGM. It actually buries deep cycle batteries because it can go lower than deep cycle batteries, hands down, in any contest if you put them side by side. So, super impressed. Unbelievable. I can cook on electric power off the grid. Unbelievable. And I can cook quickly. It's not like I hook a stove on or something and got to sit there for 20 minutes. No. If I did this properly, like on videos, I babied it. On this video, I babied it. The pace of how it would go. 200, 400, 600. If it was me and I know my setup now, my limits, 600. Right off the rip, it's getting the full 5 amps. And it is an overcast, cloudy day out, guys. It is complete, you know, it's not there. If this was a full sunny day, no issues even then. But right now, no issues. So, unbelievable stuff. So, like I say, all I had on was standby power out here. My entertainment. So, my 12-volt TV, the low lights on, standby power, Android box is on. Some little things here. We're sitting at 13 volts. And then all my LED lightings. I have 4 big 12-volt LED high lumen bulbs in here. They suck a lot of amps. I'm guessing 1.5 amps per line, something like that. Maybe not even that much, but let's say 2 amps right there just in lighting. And I needed decent lighting back here because it was horrid, if you guys have been following me for any length of time. So we're making progress, really good progress here at the Off-Grid Tiny House, and it's thanks to you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. So please continue the support. Like this video, share it. All that stuff helps. Like if you can't afford $1 a month to become a Patreon member, as long as you're thumbing up my videos, then that helps. That's a passive way that it helps me. So continue that, please. So I want to thank all my Patreon members, especially. I want to thank Stu, High Tech Guy 18, the master in the shadows here. He helped design and build my off-grid setup pretty much from start to finish. And remember, guys, I knew nothing about solar other than the fact, hey, I thought that's really awesome. And hey, it turned out it's really awesome. So he's helped me along the way. He went to school and has a ton of experience in the electricity field. He knows his stuff. So please show some support to him as well. I think he has a PayPal if you want to help him out as well. He's struggling at the moment. His government's a mess over in the UK, so yeah, things are looking sketchy at best. So please help him out. Big shout out to Stu for helping me with everything along the way and continuously helping me. And I hope he's having fun, because I don't want to be a burden on him and bugging him all the time. I give him his space, and I'm not there every day. Oh, tell me about this. No. Stu's a good guy, and he deserves way better than life gave him. But he's helping. He's helping. And you guys can learn from my mistakes and his setup on how to do all this stuff. So that's pretty good. He's able to teach that way. So I am shocked and still amazed at how that works.